So tonight's been absolutely unbelievable, and the gentleman that it was all about pretty much from the start was a gentleman by the name of Pablo Gargano from Italy. We have him here. Finally, we've managed to get him after about 20 years, 22 years. He's back in Belfast. Pablo, how was it? How did you find tonight?
Exactly the same as 20 years ago. Everybody was getting bonkers, and it was a very good night.
Pablo, you created something pretty special whenever you were DJing back then. You were known very well for lighting turntables, which was never really done anywhere else, and I've never seen it anywhere else. What was that all about?
It was just to make something different, you know. It was just not something about just playing records, but it was to give to people something, you know. They had to talk about it the next day when they were going back home, and you know, and apart from the music, you need to have a kind of show as well. I think that's why I was creating, you know, different situations. Like one of them was burning records, the other one was dressing like a musician, and things like that, just to make it a little bit more interesting.
You created a real sound in 1992 and 1993. I mean, it was something that Belfast hadn't seen. We were going through a real house stage. It was right at the stage of the sort of the acid house and the whole love stage. And you kind of turned it on its head and played a lot more harder. Where did that come from? I mean, did that come from Italy, or where was that?
Well, obviously I came from my background when I was down in Italy. So as a DJ, I wanted to play what I liked. Obviously, I noticed that the people here, they were completely shocked. I remember, I think the first time I played was in the point in Derry, or Londonderry, and everybody just was watching at me on the dance floor. I didn't dance, so it was a bit, okay, fair enough, let's start again. I knew some records that people like over here, and I managed to get some stuff similar. So I was playing half of the music that I like and half please the people and play, you know, the more commercial, uplifting stuff. So it was like giving and taking it, you know.
I mean, some of it, I mean, tracks the likes of Ramirez, Joe Inferno, I mean, they're legendary tracks that still work today. Whenever you drop them on a floor in Belfast, people just automatically talk about yourself or talk about back in the day and that sort of style that you play?
Well, actually, that is one thing probably I get remember, because those records, they were the more characteristic one. They were the standing on your face type of records. But I like more, you know, the acidy stuff, the underground resistance, plus 8, RNS, the kind of trancey melodic, more than Joe Inferno, and that was obviously to play with the crowd, and it was more like an happy sound. You know, it was just you know, I didn't mind to play that. Actually, some of them, they were quite funny to play them, and I liked them. But it was just to make it people happy. Rather than the other sounds was more to get into it, you know. And but obviously everybody likes, you know, their own type of style, and I think it's quite easier to be remembered for that rather than for the acid stuff, because as well all the people came over and play nearly the same records. So. Like Colin Favor, Carl Cox, and everything, and you know, all the rest. So because I was playing regularly and I was always playing these type of records, that's why they remember me before.
And in terms of the sort of stuff that you were playing and what people remembered it for, how was it like to stand up and do it back then?
I think it feels like tonight. Yeah, it was just like. You were playing. I was playing for the atmosphere, for the vibe of the club. I wanted to get that vibe, that screaming on. You know, that was my point of the night, and I had to find records to achieve that point. So sometimes they were the commercial ones, sometimes they were the deeper one, sometimes they were a combination of both. And but my point was to make the people screaming.
Okay, so you quit DJing, I'm right in saying, in 2004, and since then you haven't played records at all. This is your first time back?
Well, this is my first time in a club. I haven't been in a club since then.
And how did it feel?
I feel exactly the same. Actually, exactly the same in 1992, not in 2004. The atmosphere here, I felt pretty much when I came over here the first time. So I don't know, perhaps because the people obviously knew already the music, and they were prepared for the atmosphere. But that's what I felt. I felt like 1992, 1993, instead of feeling 2004. Which I have to say that because 2004 for me was quite boring. I think the club scene was quite dark and I don't know, I didn't enjoy it that much. That's why I left.
So, having been through what you went through tonight and witnessed what you went through tonight and seen what you went through tonight, where are you going from here? Are you going to go back into production? Can you see yourself back DJing again? Would we see you back again?
No, 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 no. I think the only place I'm gonna play is here. Maybe next year or keep it, you know, so something in the future. But I think it's enough. You know, I like just to play once in a while, get the atmosphere. Because I think if I start to get back and doing kind of business thing, it's gonna spoil it again. And I'm not sure what the club scene is like now. So. And I don't mind, you know. I've got my life anyway set up, and I don't live anymore music, so I'm free to choose what to do. And but definitely, you know, over here, yes, I will play once more again. I like the people, I like the atmosphere. Some other places, I don't know. I don't think so.
So that's it then, basically. You've had a fantastic night. We've had you back again. You're not coming back again until the next time and probably playing records. So it has been something pretty special for the people of Belfast and for the people that have been checking out this video. So on behalf of myself and DJ Vance and NI Old School, the people of Belfast and all the older people who appreciate big tunes that you used to do back in the day, I've got to say thanks very much.
Well, thanks to all of you. You know, thanks to Belfast, actually, not to me.
Final words from a legend, from myself, Neil McClelland, and the rest of the team in the production office. Thanks very much. See ya.